This is Shelley Craft on SNNLive, and we're coming to you live from the 7th Annual Precious Metals Summit in Beaver Creek, Colorado, 2017. I have with me today on the show Mark Child from Condor Gold PLC. It's a publicly traded company. The symbol is CNR on the AIM and CNDGF on the OTC markets in the U.S. Welcome to SNNLive.
Thanks, Shelley, for having me on.
It's good to have you. Let's get started with a brief overview of the company. Please tell our audience.
Condor Gold has 2.3 million ounces of gold at 4 grams. It's high grade in Nicaragua, and we've been operating there for 11 years.
So, you've gone through the exploration process. Now you're in development, and you're taking it full on to production.
We're at the stage where we've got reserves. We do everything to 43-101, and so we've applied for permits for a main pit of just under 1 million ounces of gold. And so we've passed all those technical studies, and we're waiting for the government to grant us permits to build and construct the plant.
So what kind of a district is it, land package, et cetera?
We've got a very big district. We've picked up about 10 concessions. We have 313 square kilometers, quite a big one.
So how many companies are there really doing this in Nicaragua?
There are 3 commercial mines in Nicaragua, and B2 Gold, who your listeners might know, have 2 of those commercial mines and produce 200,000 ounces of gold there. Gold's the 3rd biggest export for Nicaragua, and this will be the 4th biggest mine in the country.
So is it a friendly district?
Yes, the jurisdiction's great. We can own 100% of the concessions, unlike many parts of Africa where you've got to give 10, 20, 30% away. We can have all that. There are tax breaks that the government give you, even now on importing vehicles and drill rigs and so forth. So it's a mining-friendly jurisdiction.
So what's your background?
I have a finance background. I was in the British Army for 4 years, then in finance for 15, and I've been with this company for 10.
Who's the rest of the team you have down in Nicaragua?
We have 90 people on the payroll, but the core team, we have 6 geologists, we have a couple of Western guys, PhDs, and we have mining engineers, we have 12 people in the social department, we have a field team of about 40.
What is the political climate like?
Stable, that's what you want, a stable regime. The President Ortega's there, he's pro-mining. It's also the safest country statistically in Central America, and there's a strong centre to the government, and that keeps crime low, which is important compared to, say, neighbouring Honduras. What
kind of a drill program are you doing right now?
Well, so far the project has 70,000 metres of drilling. It's a huge amount. We've completed this year about 7,500 metres of drilling, as we're looking to expand the resources.
Now, how do you say you differentiate from other companies in your class?
Grade, I think, is the grade is king, as people say, and we've got a high-grade project. So the open pit of just under 1 million ounces is at 2.6 grams. Where we're drilling out with an underground target, we've just found a high-grade ore shoot. It'll be about 150, 200,000 ounces at over 10 grams. So grade is the main thing. The project economics then, that really helps. Our all-in sustaining cash costs are $700 an ounce. That's lower quartile. So I'd say grade and cash costs.
So Mark, why Nicaragua?
Nicaragua is underexplored. It's the biggest country in Central America. It had a civil war in the 70s. It was a bit of a no-go area for a while. And fortune favors the brave, and we've got in there early.
Mark, let's get your website out there for more information for our investor audience, if you would.
CondorGold.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Child, Condor Gold PLC. It's a publicly traded company. I'm going to give you 2 symbols. It's CNR on the AIM, and it's CNDGF on the OTC markets. I'm Shelley Craft. This is SNNLive, and we're coming to you live from the 7th Annual Precious Metals Summit in Beaver Creek, Colorado, 2017. Mark, I want to thank you for coming on. Appreciate it.
Pleasure being here again.